matter of fact though, pterodactyl when I'm micro and macro my mind. Why would I try to hide the fact that I'm jacked to be actually naturally high? And I'm that guy with the flashlight, looking back at the track with the black light. How about this, how about that? Pay attention to wax, you're free to see what that's like. And that's why we need
3, 2, 1. All right, guys. Ian Anderson, Such Close Disc Golf. We're back. It was 2017 The Blue, Round 2, Part 2. Joining me again, David Poniatowski. Pano, say what's up, man.
What up, Ian?
There he is. We're back at Beaver Ranch.
Bailey Disc Golf Course.
Bailey Disc Golf Course, thank you.
Yeah, this is my baby.
Is it your home course or just one you designed?
Both.
Oh, nice.
Both. So, put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this one.
Mm-hmm. It shows. It's just so pretty. All the holes are so different. You can throw all these different shots. Huge fan of this place.
Yeah, and all these mountains I created. I mean, pretty amazing.
I just killed it. Putting the Sims to shame. We're going into part 2. JC's got a 2-stroke lead over Joe. The rest of the card is they're lurking. Come back at any time here. Hole 11 on deck.
Hole 11, a lefty's hole, Ian.
Oh, wow.
It's so pure. This is not 295. It's probably 340 or so, I would say.
Okay.
Plays a little bit uphill, but just that nice little left to right finish. So probably see a few different shots from these guys.
Oh, Jake taking the hyzer line here.
I have never seen that before. Wow, and that is gusty too.
Yeah, it is hucking out here.
I have no idea where that finished.
I
Maybe
think
close.
I saw it short left. I think I saw something flash over there, but I could be wrong. A good Ian hole, though. Yeah,
this is one that Ian definitely wants. He came up a little bit short, but he'll have a putt there.
Okay, good to hear. Colton.
Well, see, I never see these guys make these shots because I don't play with these guys, these bombers. Just going big righty hyzer.
Oh, see, Colton hit a tree there coming in at the end. A longer putt. And again, a good JC hole, showing off his forehand.
Yeah, as it with Ian, just a little bit high, and caught those guardian trees.
Yeah, kind of stopped him from going down the hill, though.
Yeah.
And a rare forehand for Mr. Rovere. And
yeah, a little tight.
Yeah, he's probably saying that's why it's rare. It goes back to it, though. It's going to be a putt for par. He's not stoked over there. Colton looking for the bird. Long putt, though. Got Jake. Oh, yeah, he finished pin high left.
Oh, we're highlighting the cow pies on this hole, Ian.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the rancher has permission to get the cows out on the property a couple times a year. So there's some humdingers real close there. That's what those clumps are we're seeing.
Nice. I guess it keeps the grass down, right? Like you don't have to mow it, right?
Yeah, it keeps the grass down, and a lot of ground squirrels that enjoy that grass down.
Nice.
The hawks and falcons can't pick them up quite as easily.
Gotcha. JC. Ooh, good putt. He's got it back. Is that a stroke on the card right there?
Yes, sir.
Wow, good birdie. That looks like a tough get, Mono.
Yeah, it's like I said, for me, this is one that I definitely like to get. Ian certainly would like to get this one as well, but it's definitely suited to the left hand or the forehand shot.
Yeah, absolutely. I see those hyzers kind of got knocked down coming in late for the righties there. Joe with the bogey and JC with the birdie.
So we get into a pretty fun stretch here. I'll let you go ahead and comment, Ian.
Oh yeah, you got JC with the 4-stroke lead now. He's that happened in a hurry.
Yeah, pulling away a little bit, having a little comfortable ground. Hole 12. This is definitely a 3.5. This is one that we debate going back and forth. But you know what, Ian? These guys with a good throw, they've got a putt on this.
Didn't Rob
hole.
get this last year?
Yeah, yep. There you get the occasional 2 on this. Wouldn't be surprised to see 1 or 2 out of these guys.
Yeah, if I recall, he had a great throw and a really nice roll too. JC with the monster thumber, and that looks to be up there, Dave.
Yeah, a little bit high, and he's going to have a little bit of a death putt.
Okay.
That is it. Just pured right up the gut. No, I niced him.
You pured him.
Did.
Ian, kind of a scary forehand hole or lefty for you, Pano.
It is, but if you fall off to that area right there, it is open, so you have a nice look up.
Okay, nice. Colton definitely has got the power to get there.
So compact.
Just missed his line a little bit. And Joe, looking to come back from that bogey. Ooh, this looks good.
That is a rip.
Oh. That looked like it had the power to almost get there. And the line,
I think
too.
Joe is angry.
I like Joe when he's angry. He throws hard.
Yeah.
He does it so much. He does. Colton with a really nice up there. And Jake was got to look for 2. But he's playing safe.
You can get some scary rolls on this. This is definitely a side hill pin position.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Peter's giving me a great look at the slope here. Joe giving it a go, but he'll settle for 3. And JC, he just laid up 2.
Yeah, 3 is not a bad score on this hole at all.
Nah. Doesn't want to give up any of those 4 strokes he's got on Joe. With him already laid up. And it looks like we're in for a little barbecue, Pano.
Little barbecue, I like it.
Yeah. Everybody else dropping in. Got to take your time. You don't want to miss that one and have it roll 200 feet down the hill. There's JC. And we will be on to the next one as Mr. Kester holds on to that 4-stroke lead. He is doing a workout here. Some amazing putting. And the normal thumbers too,
Pretty much what you'd expect on that hole. So like you said, you might occasionally get that 2, but these guys are happy with the 3 on that hole. Hole 13, gentle little dog leg left, and the play here for most of these guys is probably going to be playing a big crush hyzer out to the right and just let it fall in.
Mm-hmm.
Hope it escapes the trees. Definitely one that is gettable. Probably a little bit better suited for that right-hand backhand than myself.
All right, JC going with that thumber line. How's that looking?
Hard to say.
Okay.
Hard to say. It's up there.
Okay.
And that's going to be the more common play.
Mm-hmm.
And a little bit too tight on that, so...
maybe finishing short left.
Yeah, a little short left.
Ian playing the Annie. Oh, that looked like a might cut roll if it didn't hit anything.
Yeah, that's my play right up the gut. But for the more traditional right-handed player, it's kind of doing what Colton just did. And again, that was a little bit tight.
See if Joe can correct off those first 2 backhand hyzers, and looks better.
Yeah, all those guys a little bit left, so it's hard to say. There's some trees up there that they may have hit and ended up close to the basket.
Yeah. Oh, looks like somebody's parked.
Yeah.
Looks like Joe.
Might be Joe.
Yeah, JC. Looks like he will lose a stroke to Joe this hole, though. After missing that birdie putt, Colton came up on line but short, and then the same thing for the putt. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm guessing he caught a tree, so good spot.
That worked out great for Jake with a nice birdie. Ian cleans up the par. Joe with a drop in 2 after JC cleans up his par. And here it is, taking JC's lead down to 3, I believe, as Colton cleans up his par. Views for days everywhere up here, Dave.
Oh, amen. It's beautiful country. That's why I live up here, Ian.
I always say if I didn't live on the West Coast, I'd live in Colorado.
Yeah.
I loved it. I lived there for a summer. It was awesome, man. So pretty.
Yeah, you said that down like Boulder area?
Yeah, Morrison, actually.
Morrison, okay.
Yeah, right next to Red Rocks. Saw a concert there. That's an amazing venue if you ever get a chance. Yeah. I'm sure you've been there, right? You've got to.
I have been there, yeah. And you're 100%. That is a bucket list.
Yeah.
So hole 14, the 4th of 4 par 4s, and not necessarily long, but a real tight window if you play it to the left. A lot of these guys are going to be doing what Jake is doing, just bombing one in a tight window out to the right. hoping you get a little bit lucky working around those trees and possibly finishing for an eagle putt. But these guys will definitely be looking to birdie this hole.
Looks like
Joe a little bit low.
Okay. Ian's going to take the Pono line.
Yeah, the Pono line. I like it. Signature. But that is not the Pono line.
Yeah, you would not do that.
No, plays long from there, Ian.
Yeah, it does. Let's see. JC cannot go over the top for once. Busts out his forehand. He's going to go take the backhand line.
No, plays long from there.
It does. Colton. Looks pretty similar to Joe's toss.
Yeah, a little bit lower than those guys. Well, you can see there's quite a bit of wind up here right now, so it's probably playing with these guys a little bit.
And that was a left-hand forehand roller from JC.
Yeah.
That's something you don't see every day from a right-handed
Not
player.
exactly the result he was looking for.
No, it didn't work out 100%. Colton, decent upshot right there. Jake from the right-hand side of the fairway. Oh.
Those guardian shrub brushes.
I would say your brush doesn't mess around in Colorado.
Nope, it's real.
It is. Got to stand up to those elements.
Oh,
ooh,
beautiful.
Wow. Great up from Joe. Looking at JC's third, hoping to just lose one stroke to Joe. Uh-oh. He's got a putt for par. Ian going to try and get back up the hill. Where is he?
He's about 35 feet. He's right behind those rocks on the left.
Okay.
That you see now.
Gotcha. Jake.
Nice, Jake.
Wow.
The Palmers are good people. I like seeing Jake play well.
Nice, man. There was Ian missing the birdie. Here's JC coming back for the par. He's going to bogey, and Joe's going to birdie. That's going to be a little two-stroke swing for the 1-2. Ooh, good one. Colton on point. JC cleans up his bogey. Sure disappointed by that. Ian with the par, and Joe with the drop-in bird. Well done.
Yeah.
What are you drinking, Pano?
Oh, maybe a little Stella.
Nice. All right, there are your three birdies. JC losing two strokes. He just has one on Joe now. Joe's starting to reel him back in. Taking us to hole 15, par 3, 266. We got some rollaway potential on this one.
Yeah, a little bit of rollaway. To be honest, this probably wasn't our favorite hole that we put in. It's kind of a bridge hole to kind of get us between 14 and 16.
Uh-huh.
And it's a little bit of a tough get because of that side hill. You can get a lot of nasty rollers like we're seeing right there on cue from Jake.
Yeah, that one was moving down the hill.
Great. Right next to the basket and finished well away. And then you got these guardian trees here as well, which Colton just experienced.
Yeah. Joe throwing something that's just going to fly straight, really.
That is smooth.
Oh, wow. That's looked to be pretty parked.
Still going to have to make a little bit of a putt.
Yeah, it looked like it. Got a little more trickle than he wanted. Ian?
Advantage Ian.
Wow, yeah, definitely, right?
Yeah.
And JC, if he can stay clean. Oh, no. Where's that going? Just kind of got too flippy on him. Colton going forehand again. Uh-oh. That looks like it's sat. JC with a look for the bird. Ooh.
So this is the cone hole.
Is that as it is known?
You can't really see the basket very well from the box, so we put a cone up there, and you can actually see 18's basket in the distance, and some people end up trying to throw at that. So
oh, gotcha.
It's the cone hole.
Oh no, Colton misses the par putt.
And look how far he came down.
Oh no, misses the bogey. Ian. Oh, there you called it. Advantage Ian on this one.
Yeah.
JC for par, I believe. Well done there. Joe with the nice birdie. And I think he just tied Joe right there.
Yeah, Joe making moves.
Yep, good battle between those two. I'm sure it's not the first or last time that's happened in Colorado.
Definitely not.
Yep. And that was an unfortunate 5 for Colton there.
Oh, you don't want the double box.
No, it's the double box of shame. It's no bueno. We got a pretty good battle up the top, and whoa, hole 16
Yeah.
was fun.
Speaking of Rudy Gorky, this is his signature hole on the course that he designed, and this is the one where you unload the bag, except in tournaments, of course. But really fun. OB does come into play with the fence back there, so if you're throwing one of those beveled edge discs, no name. You gotta watch it. So the big common play is going to be what Joe is doing right there.
Oh wow, he goes quite a bit long. Almost OB even. Ian, the forehand.
This is what I like to do with Ian. Is just go straight at it.
Huh. All right.
For the result. So you tend to get a lot of wind on this one, right? So it really is open down there. So you might not feel that up by the tee box.
I gotcha. The famous invisible wind. Yep. There was Jake with a great shot. And JC just going to throw a thumber right at it. I like this play. And
he's right there.
I still like that play.
Inside of Jake.
Yeah, he'll make that all day. And Colton lining up the hyzer. Ooh, that'll play.
Hopefully you guys didn't pay him too much, cameraman. I'm not sure who that was, so I'm sure it's a great guy. One of our guys donating his time to come out and do that, of course. But,
yes, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Oh, good putt from Joe. He was going to lose a stroke to JC if he missed that one.
Look at that basket. Look at the top of that. That's how they gave it to us. We had to settle for that.
So funny.
Kind of a little tilt on it.
Yeah, got a little wobble on it. Jake disappointed in that putt. JC is not disappointed in his as he cars a nice 2. And there's Ian and Jake clean up 3s. Got 3 birdies. Seems like not an overly hard hole for how far it is.
Yeah, it's really not. But I'd say it's one that you might think everyone's going to card the 2, and you end up getting a group like that on the lead card.
Yeah. Right.
So hole 17 uphill. This one kind of plays like a 3.5 as well, at least for the common man like myself. See the big guns do here, but a 2 is probably picking up a stroke on the card here.
Yeah, I feel like we had some struggles last year on this one. Joe playing the flex or just the ante? Oh, it's the ground flex, David.
That was a pretty good kick.
Yeah. JC going thumber. It's up there somewhere, and now it's right there. That was good. Looks like Colton's going mid. Right?
That's crazy if he's going mid there, but I suppose.
Yeah, from looking at that rim, it did not look like a high-speed disc.
Yeah.
Yep. Ian with the forehand just did not put enough ante on that one. I like the line, though. And Jake just needed to miss that tree, and it would have worked. Here is his second shot, little forehand up.
You can see just how uphill it is.
Yeah, it is. Great upshot there.
From where they're coming in from. And Ian, man, that is a tough spot where he finished. And it looks like he overcooked that one a little bit.
I think you're right. Oh, and Colton left that one a little bit wide. Hopefully have a look for the par. But not going to be super easy. Joe for the 2. Oh.
Another one of those he knew before it left his hand.
Yep.
You deserve that, dude. Nice shot.
Bank shot.
Was it like a slide off the top of the rock and then in?
Little skip off that tabletop there.
That was fantastic. That's one of my new favorite putts. That was too cool. Oh, Ian, he went super long. Comes back for the par, but thankfully that sat. He'll settle for bogey. Joe looking for the 3 as well. Or not as well, but a 3. Ian's 4. Jake, this will be for 3, I believe. JC will boulder on down to his disc.
The ever-playful Jake Palmer.
I love it, man. And there's JC cleaning up his par. Wow, he's got hops.
Yeah, I mean, he's like 6'4".
Is he really? Wow.
That's a big dude.
Dang.
I don't know. That might be a little bit more than he deserves, but he's a big dude.
I'm sure he won't argue with that.
Yeah,
for
sure.
All right, hole 18. What are we doing, Dave?
So hole 18, another side hill hole here, and actually this is the basket that I said on the cone hole. You can see from that would be hole 15 as you're playing in the other direction. So kind of going right back in that direction. Got the side hill going the other way. And you've got two trees that you got to kind of navigate right here off the beginning. And if you miss those, which Joe did not, then you're probably going to be right up there for a putt.
Sure. Tough forehand hole. Or not.
Barely snuck over those rocks.
Yeah, he did. Colton, see if he can float it on over there. What?
Yeah, same deal. Maybe a little wind lift there, huh?
I think he got a little bush lift. He definitely tickled that one. And
bush lift. That's a first.
I think so. Your bushes are hard. They can deflect upwards. Yeah. Jake looking a little bit long. A tough one for Ian, but gets most of the way there. I'll probably be looking at a par, as is Joe, hopefully in his case. Yep. That's going to work. Yeah. Ian will par as well. JC looking to get a stroke on Joe. Yeah. Hopefully he pars as well. Jake coming back towards the basket for the 2. Yeah. Colton? Nobody wants this one, Pano.
Come on, boys.
Gosh. 271. I think somebody's got to get it. Hopefully JC doesn't turn this into a Berdogi.
There you go, JC.
Yeah, good cleanup right there. As does Colton, Ian, and Joe. And we'll just we'll pretend that hole didn't happen. We'll go on to the next one.
Just 2 left.
Yeah. Is it really? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just 2 holes left.
Yeah. All right. There is all your pars. And we are on to hole 19.
Yeah, so hole 19 is a little bit side hill, but it's going to finish up to the right. If you get past those 2 pines that we see directly in front, really those 4 pines, I guess, that you see right there, that's kind of the gap coming right through there. Of course it is, where the drone's flying. Mm-hmm. That's ideal. I'm guessing we might see some of the bigger right-hand, backhand guys going out to the right, as we're seeing with Joe here.
Yeah, I think I saw them throw this last year as well. And man, Joe can put a move on a disc.
Yeah. Not exactly sure where that one finished.
Yeah, me either. JC going to try and peer that gap you were talking about. Yeah, I lost that one too. Colton. Yeah, it's got a decent forehand. If not good. And gets it up. Did it finish short? It looked like it.
Yep, a little bit short. I think he caught a tree.
Yeah. And Jake taking that same line as Joe, but lower. And looks like that came up short as well. This was a tough get.
It is a tough get. If you're getting a 2, you're picking up a stroke on the card.
Ian.
If not the field.
Do it.
Wow. That is nice.
Yeah,
that's going to be right up there.
Sure enough. And Colton just going to lay it for his par, hopefully. Joe. Scary bit here, Bono.
It is. It does flatten out a little bit down there, so you can take kind of a soft run at it.
Yeah, like we saw from Joe right there. Jake. Oh.
Behind the basket.
That's what Jake feels like, Joe.
Right. You sulk, Jake. You sulk, bud.
JC. Oh, wow. He wanted that one.
He did. Did he actually finish beyond the basket? Or was
Yeah,
that his upshot?
I think that was his drive.
I agree. Boy, he
Yeah,
beat that up a little bit.
yeah, just it's a birdogey for JC. It looks like Ian. That's his drive.
Sweet Ian.
Yeah. Honorary lefty doing you proud, Jave.
Amen.
Yep. JC slipping a little bit right there. Card in the 4 as Joe takes the lead. Jake, Colton, Ian, they're all lurking within striking distance in round 3. We still got 1 hole left in round 2, though, and that is another fun top of the world shot.
Oh, yeah, another one of the signature throws out here. Hole 20, you can see close to 600 feet. You do have OB with a fence line in the parking area there.
Okay.
A lot of times we're playing an OB to the right, but that's not how it was set up. So I think you just got the OB to the left, and this is a grip it and rip it for these guys.
Cool. Did JC throw lefty backhand on this one last year?
Farther than I ever have.
Oh, God. Isn't that just so sad? Oh, boy. Ian putting a good forehand out there, but that fades quite a bit early, and that'll 3 most likely. Joe? What is he throwing right here? Thunderbird? I bet that's a Thunderbird. It's not fading in time, though.
Yeah. And if there is, it looks like they might have an OB line, but
Yeah.
it looks like he's safe of that. A lot of times it's in closer, which makes it a little bit tougher, but looks like Ben was generous.
Nice. Colton had a great line, just a little bit low, but a decent look for the 2. And see if Jake can shape it over there. He doesn't think he can. Is that going to stay in?
Yeah, yep, that's safe.
Okay.
That's like me.
Yeah, right. Is that where you're hanging out?
Yeah.
Well short of the OB. Yep.
Yeah, there is definitely some wind that they're throwing into. You can see JC just was battling that.
Yeah, it looks like a little headwind really flipped that over.
Should have thrown lefty.
He should have. He did well last year, if I remember. Jake just lays up. Ian from the
gopher hole.
He is in the gopher hole.
Don't hurt that ankle.
Seriously, that's how it happens.
Those are ankle busters.
They will get you. JC looking to finish strong. He won't. He'll finish with a par. Colton.
Oh, nice run.
Yeah, great shape on it. It had a chance. And Joe just laying up. He'll take his medicine. Take his par. And here is Ian. Well done.
Well done. Strong finish. Like the 4th different basket we got out there, Mach 10.
You got to know them all.
Yeah, and 20. Yep, we got a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm. Keep you on your toes. Colton makes a good comebacker. Jake will make a sad-looking par. Now he's happy. He's done.
Saluting his fans.
Love it, love it. There's JC and Joe tapping in. And I believe Joe's going to hold on to 1-stroke lead going into round 3. Yeah, that should be a really good battle between those two. We're headed back to... Where are we going for
We're
round
going back to Beaver Ranch
Beaver
for round
Ranch.
3. Yeah.
So that should be a fun watch. And here is your lead card. We got Joel Freeman.
Yeah, Joel Freeman from NOCO sneaking into 3rd place. So again, another young gun, big arm, and Nichols emerging again back up into the top card.
Yeah, he's defending champ, right?
Yeah, he is the defending champ, and he's got some ground to climb, but it's good to see him back up there.
Yeah.
Ian, really appreciate it, man. So much fun doing this with you. So thank you so much. I think my energy's probably a little bit lower this time. I'm working now. I wasn't working last time we did these, so I really appreciate it. Fun to do this with you.
Oh, thank you so much for coming on, and really thank you so much for having us out there. I know Peter always talks about how much he loves it out there, and this tournament's just a joy to watch. And any more shout-outs you want to give before we send you off?
Yeah, just a couple shouts out to Paul Rothley, who does a lot for the disc golf community up here. Check him out at Phantom Falls. You can find him on Facebook. Already mentioned, of course, Rudy, so I'm sure that there's others out there. Ben Ray, again, thank you so much, Ben, for all you're doing for Foothill Flyers and all of the Foothill Flyers. Man, it's a great group of guys. Really just a great club, and we've got some great courses. Come on out and visit us.
Cool. Dig it. Yeah, you're not lying. We've seen them. They're beautiful. All right, guys. Well, that's all we got for round 2. Make sure you come back for round 3 and the exciting finish of the Bloom. Dave, thanks again. Catch you in the next one, guys.
Thank you, man.
See ya.